Today's podcast is brought to you by Quantrix Modeler Introductory Training, teaching the fundamental foundation that you need to become a Quantrix Master. Go to gumroad.com/l/Quantrix Training to learn more.
Hey, welcome back to another netcast. I'm Rich Lopez, Quantrix Authority. Sincerely appreciate you joining me today for episode number 167, Script Timeout Error and How to Fix It. Came across this one the other day at my day job. I have this sweet Quantrix model that pulls a bunch of data in from a database, performs some complex calculations against them. I then pivot the data and I push that data out to a SQL Server database that I then consume using Tableau. And this Quantrix model has a couple buttons, has a refresh button and it has a push button. And with that, I also have a stop time matrix where I have the script right when when the script started and then when it ends, so that I can see how long it's taking me to update this model. Okay, and part of the refresh script looks like this. Simply going out and updating some data links and then making sure my model's calculated. These are all tips I've shown you how to do throughout the podcast here. But what I'm encountering today is that when I go ahead and I click refresh on this, I'm actually getting a timeout error after a little bit of time. So I'm just going to refresh this and then I'm going to pause the video once I get the error to show you. So now I have the error and it says error, running script timed out after 60 seconds. And so how do you adjust the timeout of a script? You go up to the help menu, you go ahead and you clear the error there, and then you go up to tools, options, go down here to scripting, and if I go ahead and I want to make this say 3 minutes timeout, and this is a default for all scripts. Okay, so I have 240 seconds here, which is 3 minutes a script will time out. That should give me plenty enough time because I can see historically, this model has taken about 49 seconds to update. If I go ahead and I do that, then I can go ahead and run my button or run my refresh, and it works beautifully for me. So if you're having a script timeout error, remember you can go to tools, options, and maybe even by default, honestly, you may want to just go in there and change that and make it be a couple minutes if it's not that big a deal for you to go ahead and change this setting. I think having more time than maybe 60 seconds is a good idea, especially if you have a bunch of data links and you're going maybe to source systems and it just takes a little bit of time to get your data into your models. Anyway, I hope you found that useful and I hope that saves you some time. If you have any questions about scripting, anything in Quantrix, select using as, how to build a Quantrix model, how Quantrix works, again, anything Quantrix, I would absolutely love to talk to you about it because I love Quantrix. I hope that you'll reach out to me at QuantrixAuthority@gmail.com and ask me your questions. It really is free. You can continue to follow me here on YouTube. Of course, follow me at Twitter. And I want to make you a Quantrix Master, so please join me again for another episode of Quantrix Authority with Rich Lopez.